Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about Ace Patrol from Sid Meier. Sid Meier is the classic strategy game designer, and this is another turn-based design from him. This one focuses on World War I dogfighting. In this game, you take on the role of one of the nations and play through several campaigns. There are several board games already existing on this genre, and let's check out how Ace Patrol relates to those and is maybe somewhat different from them. In Ace Patrol, you will be controlling different fighters throughout the mission. When it's a fighter's turn to move, they have several moves that they can make, which are shown directionally. A green moves mean it will be an attack on the other player, and the one highlighted is the one that's the best attack. This is similar to something like, say, Wings of Glory or X-Wing, where you're choosing your moves and what is best. However, this is a you go, I go system, so all of your ships will move, and then your opponent's planes will move. So from a usability and rules standpoint, the game is fairly simple. You have several maneuvers you can do, and as your pilots level up, they will gain new maneuvers in the form of cards. So it kind of has more of a video game feel, as you can increase your abilities as you level up, rather than just a standard set of abilities that are the same for each ship. This gets very interesting as you get into later levels, as your pilots really have a unique feel to each of them, as you've chosen different maneuvers for them. There is a lot of nuance on how you develop your pilots. However, this game is actually simpler than some of the other Sid Meier games, and it's a great accessible strategy game for many types of players. In the game, you can go on different types of missions. Some are aggressive, while some are defensive. The different types of missions have different goals. Perhaps you have to defend your base from bombers, or perhaps you're attacking a supply train that's moving. Each mission has different sorts of objectives that can be sought after. You also have different pilots that you can assign to the different missions, and you can upgrade them and also see who you're up against in the next mission. Your base will also be where you upgrade your pilots, and you can also check out other players and see how they're doing. There's one thing we need to talk about on this game, and that is in-app purchases. Ace Patrol is free to play, meaning you can play part of the game, specifically the first part of the British campaign, for free. This will give you a good chance of what the game's about and really isn't holding anything back from you. So if you like what you're playing for free, then you'll know if you want to spend more. The campaign is where you're going to want to spend your money, really. For $5, you can unlock all a campaign, which seems fair for an app like this. This will really give you the full game experience. You can also purchase different Ace pilots if you don't want to level up your pilots, or improvements if you don't want to wait for that stuff to come through the game. But as there is no online multiplayer, it's not like these things are overpowered. The strangest in-app purchase is one that allows you to get your pilots that are shot down out of prisoner of war camp. It really is a strange choice to me that they decided to include this, as it seems kind of paying to get past an annoying part of the game. I really like Ace Patrol, and I think it shows that Sid Meier is on top of what's going on in strategy today. It shares a lot with Wings of Glory and the Star Wars miniatures game, and so it's a great fit for those that like those titles. The interface is incredibly clear. You can quickly see what any pilot can do just by what's available. There's no secondary menus to check out or anything like that. It also has pretty cool graphics, this kind of cartoony style that isn't necessarily disrespectful, but just kind of a unique, clear style to the game. The campaign missions are extremely varied. There's lots of different things to do. A lot of them do boil down to chasing an enemy pilot around the map as he evades you. However, are few and far between, and generally the missions are focused and very easy to play. I am enjoying the game so far, and it does have cool local multiplayer that you can play over a network or on one device. I do wish it had online play, as I think this would be a great way to experience the game and really give me that head-to-head feel that I experienced with similar games on the tabletop. Ace Patrol really has the quality you would expect from a Sid Meier title, and it definitely is enjoyable to play. I think that this is a clear one to pick up, especially for free, and I think dropping the $5 for the full campaign is almost a no-brainer. So I definitely recommend this one. Sure, it's not a perfect title, but definitely worth checking out.